Well, today is Scarlet and Gray Ag Day at The Ohio State University, and joining me, Dr. Bob Mosier. And Bob, I guess part of this is, let's go back to the beginning. This was a project of Mickey Zartman back in 1999, and to say that it has grown would be an understatement.
Oh, absolutely, Dale. This was her brainchild. It really was, to create this so that kids could come and see about agriculture.
Now, when you say see about agriculture, you've got a big commitment from university. There's a lot of classrooms and a lot of people, and at this point, a lot of students who help to make this happen.
You know, the key to this is our students. Our students really do all the teaching, the organizing, and all this. And then when the kids come here, they take them around in groups and show them different things that they can see. And the kids are our students are actually doing the teaching.
Yeah, I talked to a couple of the co-chairs, and as many as 120 volunteers, not a part of the committee, come in today, go through training to know how to do it, and then put it on.
Yes, it is. It takes a lot of time to put one of these on. You know, there's 600 kids here today, and so it takes a lot of time for these students to learn what they need to do, but they do it very well, and they volunteer to do it. They take the time out of their busy schedule, which they have here, especially this time of the year in the quarter, because exams are coming up and so forth, but they do it very, very well.
Describe the students who are coming. These are 3rd through 5th graders from where?
3rd through 5th graders, mostly here locally in the Columbus area. And these are kids that are coming from all over, you know, Worthington, Upper Arlington, and so forth. And they normally these students will not have an agricultural background. They grew up in the city or the suburb, so they don't know a lot about agriculture, and that's the purpose of this event, is to teach them about agriculture. You know, Dale, I used to say we're 2 to 3 generations removed from the farm. Now I'm saying 4 to 5, and so people just don't know where their food comes from and how it all gets to where it is, to this nice, nutritious meal that we take every meal.
The posters fit in well, and Graders, being a sponsor, says, hey, if you kids were going to create the next great flavor ice cream, what would it be? And the kids did a great job putting posters together.
Oh, they're great. They're really fun to go around and watch them and see what they put together. They got some good ideas, you know. Graders will take these ideas back. Maybe there's a new flavor comes out of this. Who knows?
There may be, and of course they may have to develop that here in the food department at Ohio State.
We can do that. We can sure do that. Yeah, we got a food science program here that's really great. And see, the thing about today, these kids will not only see agriculture, they'll see food, they'll see the science behind agriculture and food. And that's what we're all about.
And they'll see the cannulated cow, which is one of the things they'll talk about for weeks, if not months, into the future.
Oh, it is. That's one thing I always ask them. How many of you have did the cow yet? Well, they'll raise their hands and they get excited. It's really interesting. Most of the kids, when they get the opportunity, they put their hand in the cow's stomach, just like we ask them to do, take out a sample so they can put it under the microscope and take a look at it and learn how a cow digests feed.
And then truly understand there is science behind everything that we do.
Absolutely. There's science behind everything in agriculture. Whatever the practices that we're using now for food and agriculture, it started with a research project somewhere. Lots of science behind that to get it to where we are today and make it safe and wholesome and at an affordable rate.
Comment on Ag College and numbers, because you look at this group started in 1999. Realistically, some of these first students that Nikki had out could be now students here at the Ag College.
And some of them are. Some of them are. We've changed the minds of some kids that didn't even think about agriculture as a career, but now they are. And our student numbers are going up, enrollment's going up, and it's looking very, very well. We're very pleased with that. And the reason that it's going up, I think, is they're learning about agriculture, and there's jobs out there on the other end. When our students walk across the stage to get their diploma, 93% of them have jobs.
And one of the changes since I was here is most of them have work experience before they graduate to find out what the real world's all about.
Yes, they do. In fact, that's required. We require an internship, at least one internship, 1 quarter. All students that get a degree in agriculture have to do an internship. We think that's very good for them to get a good experience and learn what they like to do, and also learn what they don't like to do. But most importantly, they learn what they like to do. And the companies like that because they get a chance to look at these kids before they actually offer them a job.
I look around at some business and industry also here. You've also pulled some dignitaries in that these kids get to see, that they come out and spend some time and have an interest in what they're doing today as well.
Absolutely. Mrs. Strickland's here. She always does a great job with these kids. She loves this because she loves kids. And she comes in, she sang a few songs, and they said had something wrong with each one of them. Then the kids had to guess what was wrong. It was agricultural terms. And they did pretty well. They did very well. And then, of course, the Representative Ted Celeste just walked in, and so he's going to be with us for a couple of lunches. And then Gordon Gee will be by on the 3rd lunch.
And, of course, you've got Buckeye Man in here, and Brutus Buckeye's out welcoming the kids at the bus stop.
Oh, yeah, Brutus was out there, and now we got the Buckeye Man. He's handing out Buckeye necklaces, you know, just like you got on here today. And that's always fun. The kids love those necklaces.
Love those necklaces indeed, and of course he loves making them. A couple years ago he had a struggle, sent out an email, said I need to find 40,000 Buckeyes around Ohio to make his necklaces and things, and of course he got a great response from fellow Buckeyes. I've been visiting with Bob Mosier as he takes time out of his schedule to welcome young people to the Ag Campus for Scarlet and Gray Ag Day. I'm Dale Minyo. Until next time, I'll see you down the road. Down the Road is brought to you in part by Prince Agra, makers of Omnigen AF, advancing animal nutrition for healthy animals, and Woodruff Enterprise of Springfield, Ohio.